Good morning. Hi. It's been a long while, so I think I owe you a lot of apologies. I am sorry I have not been online. I have had so much on my hands. A lot has been happening in my life, and so I had to more or less shelf making videos. So I'm sorry. I really apologize. I'm sorry. My name is Olubumi Adewale Babatunde for anyone who doesn't know, and this is my channel. I call it Nurturing the Nurturers with the objective of nursing, nurturing, helping, assisting women be their best self. I mean, I want us to be whole, healed, strong, and our very best, especially when it comes to things of our emotions, our psyche, our health, spiritual being, and what have we. Okay, today I am discussing a topic I would playfully call the despair of waiting for Mr. Right. Okay, my major thought about it is I know that as we age, especially as women, a lot of concerns come along the way. I'm married, so don't think it's specific for me, but I can identify with it, especially some people who are getting older and the thoughts start to come. We wish we could stop you from thinking about it, but it's real, it's reality. So the thoughts start to really eat into one's soul. I know pressure comes from different corners. It may even be things you see, people who are already established, friends, family members asking questions, or making sly comments and all of that. And those things can really be painful. So, I wrote a paper some time back, and hopefully I'll be able to put it out for the world to read and hear. But is a summary of it, and I'm going to make it as short as possible. One, I would beg for you not to fret, because I really know that anxiety has a way of causing desperation. You don't need to be in that state of mind. You really need to be at your best self, stable, healthy, not depressed, fighting the depression, because I know it comes on more or less like a cloud over the mind. It's important that you please fight it. Also, that you have to embrace the fact that God is not just your God, He is your Father and He loves you. Besides, I'd like for you to hold on to the fact that set aside the question of having your spouse, your mate, and all. Put in mind the fact that you as a person are important. You are very, very important. You have a destiny, you have assignments to accomplish. So please get at it. Don't let yourself get depressed. Don't. Treat the subject of waiting as a subject of trusting God. It's not going to be altogether easy. I understand the challenges are real, but please put your trust in the God who made you, who has a plan and knows the end from the beginning, who knows your tomorrow. He knows all about you. He knows what's best for you. I like to also say that it's important that you realize that you're not alone. There are many people going through this, and probably you make good friends. I know it's very much advisable that if you're waiting to get married, you relate to people who are married, because then you are learning from them and you're growing, you're harnessing, you're beginning to identify what you like, what you don't like, and all that. But also have other friends, normal everyday people who you can laugh, joke with, and they don't have to rub it in your face that you're still single. You need your joy, you need your real good life. Allow your past wounds be healed. That's very important, because there are many things we have gone through and probably are eating in. There could be mistakes you made, or the people who hurt you and what have you. You may feel it's not a big deal, but it could actually be a big deal, because sometimes it could be something as simple as not being able to trust the game that is causing so much delay, because you enter into relationships, you can't trust again, and then your relationship dies, a horrible death and what have you. So please let your wounds be healed. Next is rest. I really want you to get to a state of rest, because it's a state of health, it's a state of wholeness. You need that state where, with or without a spouse, with or without a relationship, you are your best self, because you have settled with God your cares, your concerns, your worries. Now, with respect to getting to a state of rest, you need to rebuke the spirit of anxiety. It is real. It is real. Stress can be so real, and you need to rebuke the spirit and then take charge. Have a structure for your life, have plan, put things in motion, things that really help with you appreciating your significance. Trust God totally. Stop making comparisons. It's tough, but please rebuke yourself on this one. During your time of waiting, keep adding value to yourself. If you don't yet have a degree, get a degree, get busy. You don't know, it may be at the institution where you're doing your master's that you meet your spouse and all. Get busy, improve yourself. It may be qualifications or it may be other things, crafts. Things there's some things you've been dreaming about. Oh, I wish I could do. Start doing them. Joy. Joy is ignited by being thankful. Be thankful for simple things, small things, big things. Just be thankful. Say it from your heart, from your mouth. Deal with jealousy and envy. Some people try to advertise themselves in your eyes so that yes, you are jealous of them or envious of them. If you start to sense that, yes, deal with jealousy in your heart, but stay away from such people because they really don't mean the best for you. Now, deal with soul ties. You have to deal with that. It's a spiritual tie that, yes, you don't see it physically, but it really can hold you down. Maybe the person you slept with, sexual contact and all of that. Be careful. Deal with them in a place of prayer and set yourself free to be all God wants you to be. While making a decision, I'll quickly summarize by saying there are 3 questions you need to ask yourself. 1, how well do you know your God? How well do you know yourself? How well do you know the person? Ask questions. There's so many questions that come under this just 3 headings. But please give attention to them. Your life is important. So like I said, while you wait, I know it is tough, but don't despair. Don't despair. It is going to be well. You're going to have your own home. It's going to be beautiful. I've heard so many beautiful stories. I'm glad to see them happen. That, oh, this person married in her 40s and now it may be immediate, may not be immediate. Oh, beautiful things are happening in her life. It was as if, oh, she caught up with the crowd that had sped off before. It's your own unique life. Even if you don't catch up with what everybody else has, maybe you don't yet have your master's or your PhD or you don't have your degree, your life is unique. Your life is special. It's wonderful in its own right. So please give it your best. Like I say, oftentimes I say please subscribe, so I'm inviting you to please do that. Subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Even if you disagree with me about something I've said, I'm willing to hear you, so please write there. I'd love to hear from you. My name remains Olubumi Adewale Babatunde. My job description is nurturing the nurturers. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. I hope you've forgiven me for not being on air for a while, so just forgive. Please forgive me. Bye.